Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. Today we're here with a brand new game, Sea of Thieves. It's currently in closed beta, guys, but I was able to get into the beta and I wanted to put up a video on it. So if you guys don't have any clue of what this game is, it's pretty much a pirate game. You go around, you get chests and stuff. Now it isn't closed beta, so a lot of stuff that's going to be in the full release isn't in this game, so it's pretty simple at the current moment. But it's online, so you can run into other players and get into battles. Now that's the starting room. But if we come around this island, this is called an outpost, and pretty much the outpost, they have traders and stuff. Right now, not all the buildings are full. If we run around, we can probably find one, like this guy. If we come up to him, he's gonna have this kind of stuff. I already bought this blunderbuss, which is a shotgun, but he has all this different stuff, and apparently they add stat benefits and whatnot. I have yet to know if that's fully true. There's another guy who sells clothing as well, and then we have this guy. So if we come up to him, he's the, I guess, shopkeeper, but he's the gold hoarder, and you can get voyages from him, so pretty much quests, if that's the simpler term. But here is my ship. So currently in the game there's 3 ships. There's one for soloing, there's one for duoing, and then there's one for like a 4-player ship. Currently I'm just going to be soloing today, but this is the ship. It's pretty cool, awesome, all of it. Here you can pick up some cannonballs, so I'm going to take some cannonballs. Actually no, I won't, because I normally don't even get into fights, to be honest. But here are my guns. So I have a sword, a pistol, a sniper, and a shotgun. So that's pretty good. If we come over here, we have wooden planks and we have bananas. Bananas you use to heal yourself. Then there's the wooden planks. You use wooden planks to fix up holes in your ship when someone attacks or anything like that. And then here we propose our voyage. So if you're playing with 4 players, they all have to vote on a voyage. So here are we have 3 voyages at the current moment. And then voyages actually cost coins to collect. If you look at the top right, there's this, I guess, coins. I have 478, and these cost, like, I think this one was 68, the one I'm on. So I'll click on that, and I'll vote for it, and then we'll go on this voyage. I just want to take you guys on a voyage and show you what it's like to play solo. So as you can see, the stash of lame grog miles, and so what we have to do is we have to look at this. It looks like almost like a frying pan, so we have to find that on the map. So we zoom out a little bit, and we pretty much have to look for it wherever it is. Normally they're not too far away, so it shouldn't be. Yeah, here it is actually. Paradise Springs. So we know we have to go pretty much northeast, so we'll do a 360 or a 180 and then go northeast. So I gotta remember that. So in this game as well, there's winds. As you can see, the wind is kind of going over to the right, so we have to set our sails. You can do the length of them to go slower and whatnot. And then we have to set our angle, but we're going to be turning 180, so the angle is actually going to work out for us. And then we have to lift our anchor. And right now the big strategy is to go on someone else's ship and to actually lower their anchor if you're going into like a battle. So they pretty much stop moving and you can just lay into them with cannons. That's like the big thing right now. But again, we got to do a 360 real quick and head northeast. As you can see, we have this nice little compass. Also in the game, there is not random. They're not really random, but there's storms. As you can see behind me, those black clouds. Yeah, there's storms, and you can see there's waves as well. Sometimes you're in calmer water. Sometimes it's rough like this, and I think it's super awesome. All right, we're gonna be heading northeast very soon. There we go. So you can always come back down and check our map, and you can see we might need to go a little more east. So I will go ahead and move that. Also, when you're in the storm water, we might end up running into some storm water, but when you're in the storm water, your boat wheel will turn by itself because, I mean, it's only a boat wheel. It doesn't have, like, anything to stop it from moving in the water, so you got to be careful of that. And also in the rain, you have to be careful of, and we got to go more east, actually. Almost, like, fully east. I think that's the island right there. I think I can see it. But you also got to be careful of these rocks. As you can see, there's these big rocks. I'll point to them real quick. And I want to get this flat. There we go. And actually, let's adjust our sails real quick for the wind. We're actually going against the wind, so we really can't do anything except move our sail like to the left and hope it catches some wind. But if I I'll pull out this. So this is one of the, I guess, inventory slots. We have a compass, shovel, lantern, bucket. Yeah. Then we have our, wood planks and our cannon balls. Then we can actually get drunk. Here's some music as well. That's pretty cool. I'll show you the other one as well. There we go. And then we have this different compass. I'm not sure, or no, this is time. Never mind. This shows you the time. I don't know why I thought that was a compass. But here we have our, how am I forgetting the name? Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the name. There's also these bells, and actually, these lanterns you always want to turn off because they are very bright, especially to other ships. And if another ship sees you, they pretty much come for you every time. A little bit annoying, but what are you going to do about it? So this looks like it's going to be the island right here, I believe. No, it might be that one. Yeah, it is this one on the right. So we'll have to turn for that. And you can see the lightning over there. That storm might end up hitting us because the wind is coming this way. So we might need to be careful of that. You can see that's going to be the island we're running into. And actually, I want to show you guys the crow's nest. So obviously on ships there's crow's nest. And this actually goes super high up. We have to be careful that we don't crash. You can see though, we get super high up, super awesome. And there's the storm. You can see it's really foggy up in there. And then these bells, if you ring them while you're stopped, sharks will actually be attracted. I'm not sure if that's like a thing, but I guess it works in this game. And it's pretty cool, especially when someone's trying to board your ship. You can just call the sharks and then they kind of back off a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lower the anchor. We might scratch the bottom because this is some low water. Alright, there we go. I believe this is the island. Let's check to make sure we're not wrong. This is the island. Perfect. So what you do is you open this and you can see where the X is marked, right? So we're at the top of this island. Oh, and you can see the rain starting to come in. You can see it a little bit. So the storm's actually going to be hitting us very soon. So we got to move. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but in the storm, like with the rain, if the rain starts, you can start filling up your boat. And if you're solo, it's a little annoying trying to do the rain and drive the boat because you have to bucket out water. But I think this is the tree, so this should be where the chest is. There we go. So you can see there's different kinds of chests as well. This one is one of the cheaper ones, I guess. I think the top one is a captain's chest. There's a Groke's chest. Some of the chests actually have like cool things they do. And this, yeah, we're starting to get some rain in here. And we might be hitting up some choppy water. But you can see this is a voyage. So this one's one of the longer ones. There's like actually like 3 islands I think we'll end up hitting up. So it'll be interesting. We might actually have to go through this storm. And watch, I'll show you guys. If I go down to the bottom, it's starting to fill up with water already. So we have to bucket it out, as you can see. And toss it out. But that's the good thing about the solo ship is the bottom is really close to just a window, where on like the big 4-man ships, the bottom's like away from everything. You have to actually move quite a while. Alright, but here's the next island we have to go to. Let's try to remember that. It looks like a golf club backwards. And you can see it's kind of hard to see this map without those lights on, but it's always good to have the lights off instead, just so other people don't see you and attack you. Is this where we're going? Yes, this is where we're going, I believe. Hold up. Yep. Alright, so where do we gotta go? We gotta go northwest. And let's do it quickly, because this storm is starting to come in. So we're going to have to do a 360, and you can see our compass is going whack as well because we're in the storm. So let's try to get out of the storm, going north. Alright, there we go, lift the anchor. Beautiful. And going north, I believe our sails can be straight. I like to try to predict as best as possible. And you can see, I'm not controlling this right now, and the wheel's moving because we're starting to hit really choppy water. But let's just try to get north. I know we were just going like, wait. No, I think our compass is fixed. Right now it's going to be so hard to maintain direction. Alright, where are we going? We got to be going way more west. My goodness. Turn. The boat's turning on itself. And you can hear the noise of the game. It sounds so good. Yeah, once we start going west, we should pick up the wind in our sails. We need to be going like the way the wind is. Actually, if we look around, let's see if we can see any players. Oh my goodness. Lightning just hit the boat, I think. Oh no. Alright, hold on. Let me check for repairs real quick. Doesn't look like anything. I think lightning just actually hit our boat, but we should be in calmer water. You can see the storm's behind us, so. Alright. I'm not sure. I don't remember what this island looks like now, so this might be it in front of us. And yeah, we're in a lot calmer water, but it looks like the storm's following us. That's the big problem. Now we have to go west past this island. And even if your ship, so say our ship's like this, we're in between these two islands, that one and that rock face, the water can start pushing us like right or left, just depending on how the water is, so you always got to be careful of that. And we can actually, let's look out for ships real quick. We can hop up on here. Oh, and we are going past, where, what is shooting at us? Oh, I think probably on there. There's skeletons in this game on islands. So sometimes, as you can see, we're starting to veer right towards that island. We do not want to hit that. But sometimes there's skeletons on islands that man cannons, and they'll start shooting at you, and they can hit you from pretty far away if you're not moving. So it's always something to be careful of. But actually, let's check down below, make sure our water's not like filled up. Still a little bit of water. Let's pick that up. Throw that off the side of the ship. We're at Old Boot Fort. That is not where we need to be. We might actually start getting shot from here. Let's see if we can see any skeletons. It's so hard to control the compass. I don't see any cannons. Doesn't mean there isn't one now. Let's see. Alright, I don't see any other ships, so we should be good. And also, you see those birds right there? Below that, there's going to be crates in the water that'll give you supplies. The supplies are really only like the wood planks and the barrels, I guess, or not the barrels, the cannons. But oh, we gotta go west directly almost at this point. Turn. I don't know where I'm going. Here we go. Let's fix that. Turning back a little bit. I think that's the island right in front of me, actually. We should start hitting it. There we go. And do we have the wind on our side? Maybe we can probably switch the angle a little bit to get a little bit more wind. There we go. You can see when like the sail's like that, and then it goes like that. You know you have full wind, I guess, on the sails. And yeah, that looks like it's the island in front of us. Actually, no, it's not this little guy, is it? Yeah, that's the little guy we're gonna pass. Yeah, so it's past this. It's the next one in front of us. So it looks like that's gonna be the one. It's really small, but you can see it was really small on the map when we looked at it, so yeah, that looks like it's going to be it. And you can see now we're in a lot calmer water. You can see there's not as many waves, and this game's so beautiful. And I'm not even on the highest settings, and sorry for anyone in the background as well, but I'm not even on the highest settings. I'm on like the second highest settings, I believe, and it still looks so good, so I really like that. And I really like the graphics of this game. It's not trying to be like too realistic, but it's not like terrible. It's like really like super perfect in between cartoon and realism. I like that a lot. Alright, but this looks like it's going to be in front of us. You can see the waves are going from right to left, so it's pushing our ship towards the left, so I'm just going to angle a little bit to the right and try to compensate for that. And if we come over here, if we shoot a shot, let's do that. Reloading is actually pretty quick, but this ammo chest gives you full ammo on all your stuff. And I'll shoot every gun just to show you guys, because I don't know if we'll get a chance to use every gun. The only problem with the current game, the mechanic-wise, like button controls, the controls are like perfect. The only problem right now is you don't have a like number on your oh, and hold up, this might be the island, I believe it is, so let's turn in for that. And we can actually, I'll show you guys the 180, I guess. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna hit this island maybe, but if we hit the anchor just right, we can do like a 180, especially if we're turned all the way right.
we go. We can do a 180. You actually use those mechanics in a lot of your fights on the sea. But, I mean, we have not run into anyone. I think this storm's coming towards me, so that's not going to be good. But I believe this is the island. Let's check, just to make sure. Yep, we are at it. So let's head over to it. There is sharks in the game as well. I mentioned that, but I've really only ran into them once. And it was because some ship attacked me, and it kind of just got hectic, and I was in the water for like a second, and there was like one shark, and I was just like, oh. But they're not that hard to get away from. Sometimes they do take a couple kills, though. Alright, so I believe one chest should be right here. Wow, that was perfect. First try. And is this the same chest we got last time? No, it's one of the brighter ones. I forget what it's called. It might be a seafarer's chest. Let's check what that says once it's up. Oh, a castaway's chest. There's actually 2 chests on this island. We might run into... Alright, if we come here, we want to go right. And in between the double trees... No, not the double trees. It looks like... Where's that rock? This rock. It's going to be right here. Nope. So, see, sometimes you're wrong. Alright, it wasn't there. Maybe here? Huh. Let's check the map again. Alright, we have this rock. It's not here. Hold up. So there's the 2 trees. Alright. Here, it's like next to this tree on the left. You can tell that's a tree. Alright, let's check right here. Sometimes these are actually hard to find, so... Oh wow, we're struggling here. We might be on the wrong side. Hold on. Let's check this map again. Alright, so where is this side island? The side island's there. So it's on the side with the side island. So it's... Okay, here's the first rock. Here's the second rock. It should be right here. Let's just dig around. See if we can find it. Sometimes, I mean, the game's in closed betas, so you don't find every chest. I believe... I mean, it literally should be right here. And the radius for hitting the chest is actually pretty decent, so... I think we should have hit it. Unless I am on the wrong side. You can see that storm is starting to come in, I believe. Yeah, I don't think... I can't be on the wrong side. There's no way. Let's just try. Let's see. No. Alright, hold on. Let's map this out. So here's the island. Here's that rock in between. And the rock in between should lead to this rock. And right where this rock is, it should be. Oh, maybe we were at the wrong spot. Let's see. Oh, we were. Wow. Yeah, see, they're not as easy as you'd think, just looking at them, so. And this is, should be a seafarer's chest. We're not getting the best chests from these quests, because the chests are kind of cheap to get right now, because I'm really only in the beginning of the game. Yeah, and that storm is heading right toward us. And now you can see final chapter. We're probably going to have to solve a riddle. And riddles are actually super hard to solve, especially when they bring you to some of the bigger islands and they tell you to find certain ones. The last one I was doing, it's like, go to the west, find the candle maker's grave or something. It was actually interesting. Now, right now, as you can see, we have we're gonna have 3 chests on us. We have 1, 2, and then the one we're gonna go grab. And if another ship attacks me, well, we kind of pretty much have to run because we got some chests on us, and it's kind of hard. Now, I did sink a 2-player ship yesterday by myself. It was actually kind of funny. We were probably going for a good 30 minutes chasing each other. I finally did a U-turn, and I just shot 3 shots into them. And I mean, they kept missing because they were probably on console, because it's a cross-platform between Xbox and PC. And I'm playing on PC currently because I don't have an Xbox. I mean, I'd probably still play on PC even if I had an Xbox. Here we go. Let's climb up here. And you can see the storm's going to be on us. This is not going to be fun. But let's figure out where we're going first. Alright, it looks like... I don't even know. Oh, this is it right here, isn't it? Did I really just... Wow. Okay. Just go directly south. Alright. Let's figure out where south is before the winds change on us. Not the winds, the storm hits us, if it does hit us. There we go. The anchors are lifted. And let's see where that storm is. The storm, yeah, it's about to be on us. This is not good. But you can see that the sky looks really good at night as well. Alright, pretty much directly south. So we're pretty much going into the storm at this point. This is not going to be good. Let's make sure down below that we're going the right way. Alright, we need to go a little bit more to the right. I want to be going like directly at it by the time we go in the storm so I can just hold on and make sure we're going straight. Let's check now. Quickly. Oh, it's to the right. It's off to our right. It's that. Alright, perfect. Not too far off. And you can see now the winds are going into my sails almost perfectly. We're starting to hit the rough seas. Actually, let's switch this angle a little bit more to the right. A lot of players also don't change the angle of their sails for the wind, so a team will be chasing you and you're like, oh no, they're going to get me. But then you're like, wait, I'm faster than them because they're not changing their sails. Yeah, this should be it right here. Let's check one last time. Yep, we are here. Let's get off to the right a little bit. We'll land right next to this island. We don't want to get too close though, because if you hit the ground, we're gonna have to do some repairs. And we're gonna have to be quick here because, oh, you can see the skeletons on here. We can probably make it more to the right as well. Let's drop that anchor. And I'll also show you guys a cool little, not glitch, but yeah, and you can see our ship's gonna fill up here. So let's bucket this, throw it out. All right, and then get to the island quick. If we get up on this ledge, oh no, I wasn't on the ledge. You get up on the ledge and you do a strong sword attack, and at the end of it, it'll throw you really far. It's really cool. Alright, so now we are at the... Alright, let's check. We are at the top of the island. Oh no, we have a... Oh! These pretty much get hit with one shot with any firing mechanic, or any weapon, shoots, bullets. Alright, so we need... Alright, let's check. Oh my goodness, I'm scared for my boat. Alright, where's this rock it's talking about? I'm not seeing a rock. Oh, here's the rock, I think. Here's the rock. We come this way. Is it on a path? Looks like it might be right here. Yes. Hold up, we got a guy to deal with. And I'll show you the sword attack. If you do a strong sword attack into these guys, they die pretty much instantly. Alright, let's dig this up. Looks like the same chest. But we have two chests on this island again, so... I don't want my ship to sink. That's the big thing right now. If it sinks, we're pretty much done for. We have to, like, respawn, go get another ship, and then we can get back in time to... Oh, hold up. I want to be safe. I don't want our ship to sink. And you'll probably see that. That didn't work. We got to be up on, like, a ledge to do it. Alright, let's run back to our ship really quick. I don't know why when you're on top of the water you go much slower than when you're underwater, but nah, whatever. Alright, let's get on our ship real quick and make sure we're not sinking. It actually does start filling up fairly quickly. I've seen it on, like, people's streams, and you can see it. It's decent. We still had quite a lot of time before it was going to do anything. And it looks like the waters are starting to clear up. The storm is heading away from us. Alright, so let's get back on here. Let's get that sword back out. Awesome mechanic right there. I mean, I don't know if that's meant to be, but I like it. Alright, and then the other chest should be right here. Perfect. Alright, this island was a little bit easier to find the chest than that last one. And this might be the last island unless we have one more spot to go, which I don't know if we will. We'll see very shortly. Sometimes there's riddle things, sometimes there's not. Alright, there's the chest. Let's bring this one over. I think we're starting to clear up. It looks like the smoke's going that way. Yeah, you can see it's moving over to the right. And the skeletons can't swim, so don't worry about that. Alright, we're gonna have quite a couple chests in here to Alright, let's do the sword trick this way. You can see it really lunges you, like I'm already on the island. And then I really don't have to worry about this skeleton dude because I can just get in the water and he can't chase me. Which is nice. And again, you can see that we haven't ran into a shark. Now, I'll hit the bell real quick and try to see if we can get a shark here because I do want to show you guys sharks. I'm trying to show you guys everything I possibly can. I've showed you the storm. Showed you pretty much everything. Do we have a riddle? No, we completed the voyage. So yeah, the last thing we really need to do is show you the sharks and then head to an outpost. And where is an outpost? We have to make sure we're... Is there even an outpost near me? Which one's... Alright, this one's the closest one. We just gotta go southeast from where we are. But let's ring the bell. I'm not sure how it works necessarily because I've never actually got a shark to like really come at me. Sharky? Doesn't look like anything. Oh, you can also load yourself into a cannon and fling yourself, but I don't want to do that because it's at a really steep angle and I'd have to swim all the way back. Alright, let's head into the water and see if there's a shark. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I ring the bell and like sharks don't come. But you might have to ring the bell while a player's in the water for it to trigger it, so who knows. Alright, let's see which way we had to go again. Make sure we get all our ammo back. Alright, southeast, we'll bring back the chest. And then that was a voyage. They, you know, sometimes they're more interesting. Sometimes there's riddle quests. The riddle ones are actually sometimes hard to figure out as well, so. And it looks like we might be heading into the storm trying to get to this outpost, so. We'll see how this goes. That might be it in front of me, actually. Let's check real quick. You know, we're still getting hit by rain. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of heading into a storm at this point. We have to get to the outpost. Alright, south, maybe a little more east, but that looks like it's going to be it in front of us. Oh, maybe that one to the left, yeah. Alright. And it looks like now we might just be on the edge of the storm. We might have to go through it a little bit, but you can see it's clear over the direction I'm heading, so. And let's change the angle to fit the wind. There we go. Think. More to the left. And we don't want to hit this rock. Just gotta be careful of that. Now those things, oh, yeah, you can see we're starting to, oh, those might hit us. Move. We actually have to kind of dodge and weave. They do have the range to hit you from really far out. And those are just skeletons on there shooting at us. It's actually kind of scary. I've gotten hit by like 5 of them at this point, so. Alright, we should be good. And I think that's the outpost over to our left, so it looks like we're just cutting through the edge of the storm real quick. Get to this thing. Let's just make sure. Yeah, oh wait, it's off to our left? Steep? Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. This one to our left. Are they still shooting at me? Oh, they are. And look how far that thing goes. That might hit me. Oh my goodness. No, it's just gonna miss. Oh man. That could have been close. Alright, where is it now? We don't want to hit that rock in front of us. Oh, it's to our left. It's that thing. Veer left. Veer left. We also have to switch the angle of our sails now. I like trying to go as fast as I can. I'm always about the speed. Alright, looks like we're going the right way now. Yes, we are. One thing, though, that some players do, and I don't know why, the game's only in beta, so there's really no point, but they camp at outposts and wait till you come onto the outpost to sell your chest, and then they just kill you. Now, I've only ran into that once, but, like, why? Why do you do that? I never understood, people. It's a beta. Alright, and the game does come out, I believe, in March, and there's going to be so much more to it. I think one thing that they should add, I don't know if they talked about it, was fishing, because when you're playing by yourself, or with, like, other people, for that matter, when you're playing, it gets a little boring just sitting on the ship doing nothing. And let's see, we might be able to dock this perfectly. We might hit into something, actually. Ooh, yeah, we did. Alright, hold on, we have to repair. You can see we have to repair this real quick. when you there's some places where you hit into rocks like constantly, and it's just like, like what do I do? But that was only the front of it, so we should be good. It wasn't too strong of a hit. All right, let's clear up this last water, make sure nothing's gonna happen. I don't think there's any other holes. Just check real quick. They can only be on this bottom sections, the holes, so should be good. There we go. All right, so let's start bringing these chests over, and we landed literally perfectly to where we can just hop off and do this. And I think this might have been the starting island. Yeah, it looks like it is where we started today. All right, let's sell these. As you can see, we sell them. We get 41 gold for that one. These chests don't count for a lot. There's some that give you, I think, 500. Now, when the full game releases, the things I was talking about or thinking about was hopefully they add fishing, because when you're playing with your friends, it gets a little boring when when you're just sitting there switching angles of the sails. It's kind of like whatever. I'd also like, I don't know, custom ships. There's only 3 ships in the game. I think maybe if they could add a couple more, that'd be cool. There's a bunch of different ships they could add. Nope, I did not mean to do that. I think it would add a lot of variety to the game. There could probably be a better solo ship as well. But I mean, they don't want to make the ships too small to where it's like impossible to hit the solo ships, but what are you gonna do? I mean, at the current moment, the game mechanic is the slow ships can maneuver better than the big ships, but the big ships are faster because they have more sails. But if you're smart with a small ship, you can use the islands to curve around and pretty much get away from people fairly easily, because the big ships, they turn very slow. And we have yet to see another ship today, any enemy ships, so that's the one thing I didn't get to show you guys. But a lot of the time when you see those ships, they don't even go for you unless you're like close. Like people don't go out of their way to just attack ships. So let's send this in, and there we go. So how much gold do we have on us? Let's actually check one of these places. I believe this is the clothing shop. I didn't get to show you guys this before. We can buy some clothing, whatever. I might actually buy this. Let's see. That's pretty cool. I don't really want much. Let's check this though. Where? Oh, here it is. Equip that. I don't know why we're a girl. You don't get to pick in the beginning. It just gives you a random character. But now our hands look a little bit cooler, I guess. You don't really get to see your hands very often, except when you're running. But there we go, guys. That's what a voyage is like in Sea of Thieves. And, you know, currently it's in closed beta. They plan to add a lot of stuff. Grappling hooks, not just cannons, but you can grapple on the other ships. A ton of different stuff. I don't know the exacts. I don't even have the Reddit link. Maybe I'll try to find that and throw it in the description. But that's what solo play is like in Sea of Thieves. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know I'm probably going to keep playing like all day, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys all in the next one. So thanks for watching, and peace out.